Have you ever been called too sensitive? Do you pick up on people's moods without them saying a word? Maybe you've felt emotions more deeply than others and thought that was a weakness. But what if it wasn't? What if it's actually your greatest strength? What if you're emotionally intelligent and just never knew it? Emotional intelligence, also known as EQ, is the ability to understand and manage emotions, both your own and those of others. And studies show EQ often matters more than IQ, especially when it comes to relationships, communication, leadership, and even mental health. So, what does emotional intelligence look like in real life? Here are 12 powerful traits that quietly reveal just how emotionally intelligent you really are. 1. You pause before reacting. When something upsets you, your first move isn't yelling, slamming doors, or lashing out. You breathe. You pause. You give yourself space to respond, not react. That's emotional self-regulation, and it takes strength. 2. You recognize your emotions without judgment. You feel sadness and don't fight it. You notice anger without shame. You let emotions move through you, like waves, instead of pretending they're not there. That's emotional awareness, and most people never learn it. 3. You can sit with discomfort. When life gets hard, you don't run. You don't rush to numb the pain or distract yourself. You allow space for grief, fear, and uncertainty. You understand that uncomfortable feelings don't mean you're broken. They mean you're human. 4. You're curious, not controlling. When someone acts badly, you don't jump to conclusions. You wonder, what are they going through? You're not naive. You're empathetic. You try to understand even when it's hard. That's compassion, and that's rare. 5. You apologize without defensiveness. You can say, I'm sorry, I hurt you. I didn't mean to, but I own it. You don't make it about you. You make space for someone else's pain. That's emotional accountability, and it builds trust. 6. You set boundaries without guilt. You can say no when something doesn't feel right. You protect your energy without needing to explain yourself. Because you've learned, boundaries aren't mean, they're necessary. 7. You sense the energy in a room. You can walk into a room and feel what's going on before anyone speaks. You pick up on tension, on sadness, on fake smiles. It's not magic, it's emotional sensitivity, and it gives you a deeper understanding of others. 8. You're a great listener. You don't interrupt, you don't fix, you just listen fully. And because of that, people feel seen, they feel safe, they feel understood, and that is healing. 9. You don't avoid conflict, you navigate it. You don't scream, but you don't stay silent either. You say things like, that really hurt me and I want to talk about it. You don't avoid hard conversations. You guide them with calm and care. 10. You reflect before you blame. When something goes wrong, you pause and ask, what could I have done differently? You own your triggers. You take responsibility for your growth. That's emotional maturity. 11. You can name complex emotions. You don't just say, I feel bad. You say, I feel disappointed because I expected more. That clarity helps you understand yourself and helps others understand you too. 12. You uplift others, not to be liked, but because you care. You cheer for people when they win. You comfort them when they fall. You don't do it for validation. You do it from love. Because real emotional intelligence always leads with heart. Notice something. All 12 of these traits have one thing in common: emotional awareness. Emotionally intelligent people pay attention to their own feelings and to others. They use that awareness to connect, to grow, and to heal. And the best part, EQ isn't fixed. It's something you can strengthen over time. If you saw even a few of these traits in yourself, take a deep breath. You're already doing better than you think. Your emotional intelligence is not weakness, it's wisdom, it's strength, it's the quiet power that brings light into this world. And if you're still working on these things, that's emotional intelligence too. Which of these traits resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you feel understood, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more gentle, powerful mental health insights every week. You're not too sensitive. You're emotionally intelligent, and the world needs more people like you.